Morocco is not merely a nation one locates on a map. Nor is it simply a collection of cities, mountains, deserts, or coastlines. Morocco is a living symphony of narratives, carried across centuries by winds that sweep through the Atlas Mountains, across the dunes of the Sahara, and over the roaring Atlantic waves. It is a place where the oldest chapters of human history rest beneath the same sky that illuminates modern skylines and ambitious dreams. To speak of Morocco is to engage with a land that has never been passive in the shaping of its own destiny. Instead, it has been a crossroads of civilizations, an enduring witness to empires rising and fading, and a home to cultural identities that have woven themselves into a unified, vibrant fabric. Before one steps into its medinas or gazes upon its landscapes, one must understand that Morocco is defined not by a single story, but by countless stories that coexist. This nation stands as a testament to resilience, creativity, and continuity, a place where heritage and progress move together hand in hand. To begin exploring Morocco is to begin exploring a profound dialogue between the past and the present. As we embark on this journey to understand Morocco, let us begin by acknowledging the extraordinary diversity that shapes its identity. Morocco is geographically situated at the crossroads of Africa and Europe, a position that has invited connection, exchange, and influence for thousands of years. From the rugged peaks of the Atlas Mountains to the sweeping golden sands of the Sahara, from the tranquil Mediterranean coast to the vibrant Atlantic shoreline, Morocco's terrain is as varied as its culture. Its cities are equally diverse in spirit. Rabat, the capital, represents political stability and refined elegance, while Casablanca pulses with economic ambition and modern dynamism. Marrakech dazzles with its red walls and vibrant energy. Fez preserves the intellectual and spiritual heart of the nation. Chefchaouen calms the soul with its unique blue architecture, and Agadir embodies leisure and coastal beauty. These varied landscapes and urban identities symbolize Morocco's capacity to embrace multiplicity without losing its essence. This nation is not defined by one dominant identity, but by the graceful convergence of many. As we explore Morocco's basic facts, history, culture, and tourism, we will see how its diversity fuels its richness and how its unity creates the foundation of its stability. Before delving deeper, let us reflect on the foundational characteristics that define Morocco's presence in the world. Morocco is a constitutional monarchy led by a lineage that has maintained continuity and stability for centuries, currently guided by His Majesty King Mohammed VI. Its population of over 37 million people is composed of Arab, Amazigh, Berber, Andalusian, Saharan, and Sub-Saharan influences, all of which contribute to the nation's identity. The coexisting languages, Modern Standard Arabic, Moroccan Darija, Amazigh dialects such as Tarifit, Tamazight, and Tashlhit, alongside French, Spanish, and increasingly English reveal a nation deeply connected to its past, while actively engaging with global culture. The economy reflects this same duality, grounded in traditional agriculture, yet advancing through modern industries such as automobile manufacturing, aeronautics, renewable energy, and tourism. Morocco's climate ranges from Mediterranean to desert, allowing the country to host snow-capped mountains, fertile valleys, and warm coastal regions simultaneously. These fundamental facts are more than mere statistics. They form the structural pillars upon which Morocco's story stands. They show a country that is geographically fortunate, culturally layered, economically ambitious, and historically conscious, all of which shape our understanding as we continue deeper into its narrative. Understanding Morocco requires an appreciation for its historical trajectory, a timeline not defined by simple dates, but by transformational eras. Morocco has been inhabited since prehistoric times, evidenced by the discovery of some of the oldest Homo sapiens fossils on Earth in Jebel Irhoud. It later became home to the Amazigh, the indigenous custodians of the land, whose cultural and linguistic presence remains central today. Throughout the centuries, Morocco interacted with Phoenician traders, Carthaginian powers, and eventually Roman influence, most visibly preserved in the ancient city of Volubilis. The arrival of Islam in the 7th and 8th centuries introduced a new spiritual and cultural dimension, blending harmoniously with Amazigh traditions. The establishment of the Idrisid dynasty in 788 laid the foundation for Morocco's first unified state. This was followed by powerful Amazigh dynasties, the Almoravids, Almohads, and Marinids, each leaving monumental contributions in architecture, scholarship, and governance. Later dynasties, including the Sardians and the Alawites, shaped modern Moroccan identity and safeguarded independence during eras of global change. Morocco's history is not merely a sequence of rulers, but a narrative of endurance, adaptation, and cultural synthesis that continues to influence its society to this day. With these foundations established, we may now enter the essence of Morocco's introduction, a nation that represents a living harmony between tradition and modernity. To introduce Morocco is to introduce a country that breathes with continuity while embracing innovation. It is a land where medinas whisper stories of artisans who have perfected their crafts through generations, while modern districts radiate with the confidence of a nation looking toward the future. Moroccan identity is deeply rooted in values of hospitality, respect, community, and cultural pride. Visitors are welcomed not as strangers but as honored guests invited. They are stages upon which history continues to unfold, whether through the aroma of spices, the intricacy of tilework, the rhythm of traditional music, or the warmth of human connection, Morocco invites all who enter to engage with its story on a personal level. As we proceed through the next sections, exploring basic facts, history, cultural expressions, and tourism, we will uncover the layered narrative that makes Morocco not only unique, but profoundly inspiring. This introduction marks only the beginning of an extraordinary journey. To understand Morocco in its full complexity, one must begin with its geographical identity. For geography is not merely the backdrop of a nation's existence, it is one of its most defining forces. Morocco occupies the northwestern corner of Africa, a strategic position where the continent meets Europe and where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea. This unique placement has shaped Morocco's political relationships, trade networks, cultural interactions, and historical developments for millennia. It is bordered by Algeria to the east and southeast, the disputed territory of Western Sahara to the south, and the vast waters of the Atlantic and Mediterranean to the west and north. This position at the crossroads of continents has made Morocco a natural gateway between worlds, allowing it to absorb, reinterpret, and influence diverse cultures. Its proximity to Spain, with the Strait of Gibraltar connecting the two, has facilitated centuries of exchange in commerce, language, and tradition. Morocco's geographical diversity also sets it apart. Few countries can claim snow-capped peaks, fertile plains, sweeping deserts, serene coasts, and ancient forests within their borders. The land itself tells a story of contrast, resilience, and natural abundance that continues to shape Morocco's national identity. Equally essential to understanding Morocco is the composition of its population, a tapestry woven from centuries of migration, cultural fusion, and shared history. Today, Morocco is home to more than 37 million people, each contributing to the identity of a nation that values both individuality and unity. The two primary cultural roots of Morocco are Arab and Amazigh, the latter being the indigenous people who have lived in North Africa for thousands of years. Their languages, Tarafit, Tamazight, and Tashelhit, were officially recognized in the Moroccan Constitution of 2011, affirming the importance of Amazigh heritage within the national narrative. Alongside these influences, Morocco embraces Andalusian, Sub-Saharan, Jewish, Sahrawi, and Mediterranean cultural layers, each leaving their mark on cuisine, language, architecture, music, and social customs. The Moroccan diaspora also plays a significant role, with millions of Moroccans living in Europe, the Middle East, and the Americas, creating a global network of connection and exchange. The population is youthful, ambitious, and increasingly multilingual. Thus, Morocco's people form a remarkable societal mosaic, diverse yet deeply rooted, varied yet unified by values of hospitality, resilience, and cultural pride. Language, as a vessel of thought and identity, reveals much about Morocco's character. In everyday life, Moroccan Darija is the most commonly spoken language, a uniquely expressive dialect of Arabic enriched by Amazigh, French, Spanish, and even Portuguese influences. In parallel, Amazigh languages thrive across regions, preserved through oral tradition, education reforms, and cultural revival efforts. Modern Standard Arabic serves as the language of formal communication, government, and media, while French continues to play a prominent role in business, higher education, science, and diplomacy, reflecting Morocco's historical ties and modern alliances. Spanish remains prevalent in northern regions and parts of the south due to past interactions, while English is rapidly growing in popularity, especially among younger generations who see it as a language of opportunity and global connection. This multilingual structure is not a source of fragmentation, but a reflection of Morocco's capacity to integrate layers of history into a coherent cultural identity. Each language contributes a distinct shade to the national character, demonstrating that Morocco is not defined by a single voice, but by a harmonious chorus that echoes its dynamic past and forward-looking future. Morocco's political system further enriches its identity, grounded in stability and continuity. The nation operates as a constitutional monarchy, one of the oldest surviving monarchies in the world, with a lineage tracing back more than 12 centuries. The current monarch, His Majesty King Mohammed VI, has led the country since 1999, guiding Morocco through substantial economic reforms, social development initiatives, and global diplomatic engagements. Under the framework of the 2011 Constitution, power is shared between the monarchy and an elected parliament, ensuring a balance between tradition and modern governance. Morocco is composed of 12 administrative regions, each with their own elected councils, reinforcing the principle of decentralization and local development. On the global stage, Morocco maintains strong relationships across Africa, Europe, the Arab world, and beyond. Positioning itself as a bridge between continents, its political environment has fostered a climate of stability that has helped attract investment, encourage tourism, and support ambitious national projects. This governance structure, rooted in heritage yet adaptable to the needs of the 21st century, plays a significant role in Morocco's continued growth and international presence. Economically, Morocco presents a compelling portrait of transformation, blending traditional industries with modern innovation. Historically rooted in agriculture, crafts, and trade, the nation has expanded into advanced sectors such as renewable energy, automotive manufacturing, aerospace, digital technology, and logistics. Agriculture remains vital, employing a significant portion of the population and producing olives, citrus fruits, argan oil, cereals, and vegetables for both domestic consumption and global markets. Meanwhile, cities like Tangier, Kenitra, and Casablanca serve as hubs for industrial growth, hosting automobile factories that have placed Morocco among Africa's leading car producers. The Noor Solar Complex in Ouarzazate, one of the world's largest concentrated solar power plants, symbolizes Morocco's ambitious investment in clean energy and environmental sustainability. Tourism plays an equally significant role, drawing millions of visitors each year with its landscapes, cultural heritage sites, and world-renowned hospitality. The nation's economy is also strengthened by infrastructure investments, including high-speed rail networks, modern ports, and expanding highways. Morocco's economic model is defined not by stagnation, but by steady evolution. It is a country leveraging its geographical advantages, human potential, and commitment to modernization to secure a prosperous and sustainable future. As the ancient Amazigh communities advanced, Morocco became a point of exchange for powerful Mediterranean cultures. The arrival of Phoenician traders around the 12th century BCE marked a new era of economic and cultural interaction. These skilled seafarers established trading posts like Lixus and Mogador, connecting Morocco to distant markets and planting early seeds of urban development. Carthaginian influence soon followed, strengthening commercial networks and introducing administrative practices that integrated Morocco into broader North Africa. Dynamics. Later, the Roman Empire extended its reach into the region, transforming cities such as Volubilis into thriving centers of architecture, governance, and agriculture. Roman mosaics, temples, and roads still stand today, offering tangible reminders of a civilization that once shaped Morocco's daily life. Yet despite these external influences, Amazigh communities maintained their cultural autonomy, preserving languages and traditions while selectively adopting new ideas. When the Roman Empire weakened, Morocco entered a period of independent Amazigh kingdoms, proving that foreign powers could influence the land, but not dominate the spirit of its people. This era represents Morocco's first major lesson: the ability to absorb, adapt, and endure without losing one's identity, a trait that continues to define the nation today. The introduction of Islam in the 7th and 8th centuries marked one of the most transformative moments in Moroccan history, shaping the nation's spiritual, cultural, and political identity. Arab armies and missionaries brought the message of Islam across North Africa. But Morocco's adoption of the faith was not merely a result of conquest, it was embraced through a gradual process of cultural synthesis with Amazigh traditions. This new religious identity helped unify previously dispersed tribes and laid the groundwork for the formation of early Moroccan states. In 788, the establishment of the Idrisid dynasty under Idris marked Morocco's first unified Islamic monarchy. Idris I, a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, sought refuge in Morocco and gained support among local tribes, who saw in him a leader capable of bridging spiritual authority and political cohesion. The Idrisids founded the city of Fez, which would become a renowned center of scholarship, spirituality, and governance. Under their rule, Morocco emerged as an independent and influential kingdom, forging a distinct identity within the Islamic world. The spread of Islam not only shaped Morocco's religious landscape, but also deepened its engagement with global, intellectual, cultural, and commercial exchanges. Following the Idrisid period, Morocco witnessed the rise of powerful Amazigh dynasties that would propel the nation onto the global stage. The Almoravid dynasty, originating from the Sahara, created an empire that spanned from present-day Mauritania to Spain, uniting vast territories under a strict interpretation of Islam and promoting economic prosperity through trade routes. Their legacy includes the founding of Marrakech in 1062, a city that would become one of Morocco's most iconic and enduring capitals. The Almohads succeeded the Almoravids in the 12th century, expanding Morocco's influence even further. Under their rule, architectural masterpieces such as the Koutoubia Mosque in Marrakech, the Giralda in Seville, and the Hassan Tower in Rabat were conceived monuments that still stand as symbols of artistic brilliance and political ambition. These dynasties elevated Morocco into a major Mediterranean and Saharan power, strengthening its identity and laying the foundation for future achievements. The Marinids, who followed, continued this tradition by investing in education, fortifications, and urban development. Their contributions include the exquisite madrasas of Fez, which highlight Morocco's commitment to scholarship. Together, these dynasties illustrate a period of glory, cultural flourishing, and geopolitical strength. As history progressed, the Saadian and Alawite dynasties emerged, guiding Morocco through monumental challenges and ensuring the nation's survival in a rapidly changing world. The Saadians, ruling in the 16th and 17th centuries, defended Morocco against both Ottoman expansion and European encroachment. Their victory at the Battle of the Three Kings in 1578 solidified Morocco as an independent power capable of resisting foreign domination. Their architectural patronage gave rise to masterpieces such as the Saadian tombs of Marrakech, a reflection of beauty, spirituality, and dynastic pride. The Alawite dynasty, which continues to rule today, began in the 17th century and has provided Morocco with centuries of continuity, stability, and adaptation. Throughout eras of colonial ambition and global upheaval, Morocco preserved its sovereignty longer than many nations in the region. Although it became a French and Spanish protectorate in the early 20th century, Morocco never abandoned its pursuit of independence, a dream realized in 1956. Under Alawite leadership, Morocco entered the modern era with a renewed sense of national identity and purpose. This final historical chapter, before modern times, highlights Morocco's defining qualities: resilience, unity, and an unwavering commitment to self-determination. To understand Morocco's culture is to enter a world where every detail, every sound, every color, every aroma carries the weight of centuries. Moroccan culture is not static. It is a dynamic force shaped by the intertwining of Arab, Amazigh, Andalusian, African, and Mediterranean influences. This fusion has produced a cultural identity that is both deeply rooted and remarkably adaptable. Central to Moroccan culture is the value of hospitality, expressed through a generosity so profound that it is considered a moral and social duty. A guest, whether a friend or a stranger, is welcomed with warmth, respect, and an open heart. The ritual of offering mint tea, fragrant, sweet, and prepared with precision, represents more than refreshment. It symbolizes friendship, respect, and the beauty of human connection. Moroccan culture prizes community, storytelling, artistic expression, and the passing of knowledge from one generation to the next. Music, clothing, cuisine, and craftsmanship reflect Morocco's unique ability to harmonize tradition with evolution. In every corner of the country,